and candles and a lot of fun stuff. So let's get working. Okay. Let me just show you the 2 tags that is most prominent from this bundle. Okay, these are the 2 die cuts that you will get using the dies. Okay, really fun, really, and it comes with a score. I mean, it's just ready to go. Okay, and you can use cardstock, or you can use our designer series paper to cut the tag. Our designer series paper quality is so good that I don't think it's too flimsy as a tag. So this is one of the Hostess set paper that I cut this from. And what you can do is just fold this over. Okay. And use it like a tag like this. Or what you can do is just adhere them together if you wanted a more substantial tag. Now, a tip that I have for you when you are cutting from designer series paper is to make sure you pick a pattern that is non-directional, okay? Because what's going to happen is when you pick something like this and you're cutting it, oops, this side looks fine, but this is upside down. But if it doesn't bother you, then it doesn't bother you. But I know some of you will be bothered by that. And so what you can do then is cut it apart. And this is what I did. Okay. So there's a lot of creative ways to use this foundation, right? You can just cut the designer series paper like this. And let me, actually, I prepared something. So let me go ahead and adhere this together. Say you wanted a more substantial tag, and all you need to do is just put up a little greeting. Okay. And there you have it. And there you have a tag. Okay. Very fun. Very easy. I'm sure you have a stash of designer series paper tucked away somewhere. So this is a really great way to start using up some of your designer series paper. Okay, so this little boo-boo, or not boo-boo, depending on who you are, then what I can do is just go ahead and cut this into this cardstock. Okay, and so what I did here is just cut a square. I believe this is 2 inches by 2 inches. Let's see, yep, 2 inches by 2 inches. So you could put a little greeting on here. And of course, I never waste my paper. And so this is one of the edges from the designer series paper. And I cut it and just put it on the edge. Okay. So this is one of the twine with the new in color parakeet party. Okay. So it's easy to cut this shape because if you look carefully on here, there are the score lines will help you cut the shape out. Okay, so these are the simple tags. And for this tag, you fold it up like this and you adhere it together like this. And what you can use this for is for money. I would put like money in here and then tie a bow and it's ready to go, right? Although I think with this bundle, the Stampin' Up artist had in mind as a shaker card, okay? And this is what I made. So for those of you who have wanted to do a shaker card but was, you know, afraid to make one, here's one. You can make one very easily, okay? And what I did was in the back, it's to and from, okay? This is one of the new ribbons from the new catalog. And I don't have the current sequins, but this is like an old retired sequins, but we do have sequins in the catalog. That's not really colored like this. Anyway, so And the way you do this is, so this is the tag, not put together yet. So this one is 2 by 3 inches, and the window sheet that I used, which we sell, is 2 by 3¼ You just need to make sure that you've covered the window here. And I just use the tear and tape for this. That's the best use, I think, for putting adhering the window sheet to this. Okay, and what you do then is just make sure you adhere all 4 sides of this, and when you close it up, you get this. Okay, so those are the tags. Those are the obvious projects from the Celebrate with Tags bundle. Another thing, for those of you who make goodies for the holidays, here you go. Okay, this is something new. It's called Peekaboo treat bags, and it comes in the white and the craft bags. And so here is your regular, let's see, my chocolate chip cookie was 2½ inches in diameter. Okay, so again, this particular bundle, it's not just for tags, but it can also you can also use it for the your homemade goodies, because I know a lot of you do baking during the holidays. So this is something that you can start, printing it out and die cutting it and get ready for your goodies in here. Now this one is there's a plastic lining to it, so definitely it is food safe, and because it's lined in plastic, I think you can see the shine. I don't think the oil will permeate out and ruin your packaging. Okay, so this again is just designer series paper cut to size, and this is from excuse me, the stamp set. Okay, so far so good, right? And so of course most of you are card makers, and of course I'm going to have to show you a card that we can make today, and that's what our today's project will be, is a card. So I'm going to start out with a tag. Okay, and since this is National Watercolor Month, right? World Watercolor Month. I forget whether it's world or national, but it's Watercolor Month. And so of course I'm going to do something with watercolor, but not exactly. I do the cheating way of watercolor. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, instead of using 2, I'm just going to slice this in half so that I get just 1 piece, okay? And let's just start getting messy, okay? So what I need is an ink pad and my water paint. And I just wanted to point out to you that when you are ever stuck with color combination, we have a color coach. And this is what I'm using to base my colors off. So Starry Sky, Oat Olive, and Highland Heather. And the reason why I picked these out is, in the holiday catalog, there is a bundle or grouping of washi tape, okay? This is in the Halloween section, and since I don't do Halloween, but I love washi tape, I had to get this. And let me show you what I'm doing with this, okay? So that's how the colors came about, is I saw these 2 colors, and I'm like, what goes with these? And wouldn't you know, Highland Heather, Oat Olive, and Starry Sky. So that's what I'm going to do for the card, okay? So let's see. Okay, so I've got the wide one, okay? Just push some water, or since we're doing a wash, I'm going to dip it into the color here. Okay, let me put that down. Okay, so let me get my palette ready. So what I do is I just use a little acrylic block, and I dab some color in here. This is plenty enough. In fact, that's just probably too much. So let me put those away so I don't accidentally get that wet. So this is super wet now. So I'm going to dab this. Now, for those who are OCD, this probably will not be a very fun project for you, but have fun with it. So that's it, okay? That's all I wanted to do is a color washed background, okay? So let me go ahead and this is a great size to try out. So for those of you who are afraid to do a color wash background, may I suggest a smaller footprint, like a tag, to get your confidence level up, okay? Because this is a really nice effect. I just wipe this clean and be done with it, okay? And here's my current absolute favorite stamp right now. For those who went to my class on Saturday know how much I love this. This is from the Season of Chic, this one here. This is worth the whole set, getting the whole set, because this is one way to make your ink splatter more realistic, okay? So because I'm doing this on air, okay, so I blotted it dry. And here I'm going to just dab on. Okay. So then it looks like real ink splatter, right? It just gives it that extra something to it. So it looks like you've really just been a mess. Okay, so I'll put that away. So I'm gonna leave that aside. And in this die set, there are some candles. These are so cute, these candles. And what I'm gonna do with them is I wanted some bling to it, right? The background. So that's what I'm gonna use these washi tape for. They are the perfect size. Check this out, guys. Oops, there we go. Check this out. This is exactly the right width for this. So that's what I did, okay? So let me bring this back over and let me just show you how I do it. Oh, let me find the edge. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, is I just measure it out like this. Nothing scientific, okay? You know me, nothing very precise. So that's how much I need to cut out. And I will cut it out, okay? And so let me see, where do I want to put this? So I will just, if you are afraid that the washi tape won't stay, you're welcome to put a little glue dot underneath it. So what I'm going to do next is put a little dab of glue. It is going to be a little tricky because the surface is not very big, and that's why I use this one as my first example. Okay. So you just dab just a little bit of the glue. Okay. Hey. Okay. So this is the washi tape, and I'm going to lay it right over it. Hey, okay, there we go. There, you've got a bling bling candle now. Hi, Amy. Thanks for joining me. And then to make sure there's a little bit more bling, I use my handy wink of Stella and give it some more bling. So this particular paper is one of the 3 items you can get from Celebration. As you can see, it comes with the gold and the silver. It comes with the dotted or the lines, okay? Okay. And let me show you the finished product. Ta-da! Okay. So hopefully you can see the bling. Hi, Fran. So isn't it nifty? I thought so, that this is exactly the width of these candles. Okay. So I alternated the Highland Heather with the Old Olive. Again, thanks to my color coach, I was confident enough to pair these colors, okay? And this one again is from this set, Let's Celebrate You. I just cut it apart and I mounted this, and I used one of the fun ribbons. This is the woven ribbon, the in color one. And this one is one of the new ribbons from the holiday catalog. So much fun. I love it. So cute. It's so good for tags. Okay. And this is just the basic designer series paper. So what do you think? Yep. Thanks, Amy. Very simple. You know, you could do it so quickly. And as I said, you know, when you're doing one card, you make a few more. So that's why I have all these candles all cut out, because, hey, if you're doing the die cutting, you might as well die cut a whole bunch and save it for another day when you need it, or make more cards. So, yep. And of course, we can make some simple cards. Okay. Show you this one here. Again, this one's just using the sentiment from this stamp bundle, and one of the dies that you use for the window, that's what it is. Let me show you. Where is it? It's on the second page. There you go. This one here. So it's a very versatile die set too, because you can use this for any greeting that you have in your stash. You know, so it's great size. Look how nice it fits here. So this particular one, I've used the silver, and then I blended some colors in it so it doesn't become too white. Again, okay. So let's see. So I wanted to make sure that you could see all the cards. And then of course, here's another one that I made. This is a little fun fold using the Let's Celebrate You right here, which I also used here. See, one stamp, two ways, okay? And the circle is also from this die set. Let's see, it's also on the second one. See? So as you can see, this die set is so versatile. You know, it has so many uses, okay? Not just for tags. Okay, So anyway, so this, I hope, will get you into the spirit, and to show you that in this catalog, it's not just holiday items. There are also other things that are for all occasion. And this is one that is worthy of your consideration, considering that if you purchase this bundle together, it's I think $55. You already qualify one of the free celebration items at $50. Okay? All right. So that's what I wanted to show you today. Oh, great. Great job, Fran. Yes, this is such a useful set. Very versatile. As I said, especially for all you new beginners, or if you're just kind of like overwhelmed with choices in our catalog, this is a great start, because everybody can use a birthday. This is a simple Merry Christmas that goes with any designer series paper that you might have. Yeah, balloons for birthdays, this for winter, for Valentine's Day. This Celebrate You could be, you know, for a milestone anniversary, anything. And this, of course, could be just anything, just kisses and hugs, right? Okay, so that's all the projects I wanted to show you today. I hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me, and I will get back to you, of course. All right. And again, don't forget, I have a class July 24th. It's a speed card making, but it will have a Christmas theme, okay? Christmas themed. And don't forget my special offer. You get a free thermal mug, okay, with any purchase of $150 and more. So this is a great time. With celebration, you already are getting a lot of free products, but I just wanted to add a little special something to thank you for this season, you know, Christmas in July. Let's see, so let's see what else. Oh, and of course, if you are also looking for some great value and you have a long wish list, please consider joining the team. It's like joining a club. The benefit is you get 20% off, right? And with celebration, you get a free planner when you join. And not to mention a wonderful group of crafters and friends that, you know, you will enjoy meeting. Okay, so if you're interested in that, please message me and I'll get you the details on that. Okay? All right, well, that's it for today. Nice and short and sweet, right? So I hope you enjoyed these tags, and I will see you next Monday. All right? Thank you. Bye-bye.